Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 4. It's October on the farm, which means it's time to see how everything's been performing. First, we need to check the greenhouses, and then check over at the fish productions, and after that, it's time to check on the soybean field. Because today's goal is simple. We need to start setting up the farm for the next big step. If we want to move into full-time production mode, we're going to need more space, which means we need to make more money to buy the next chunk of land. Because expanding this farm is the only way we're going to hit our $1 million goal. So let's get into it and let's see how everything's done. So looks like the greenhouses have got their stuff produced. We can definitely harvest the soybean, but we're going to need like a silo or something to store it for now. So let's see how much a silo is going to cost us. We don't need probably a huge one. Even something like this, put up beside the house. I don't think we need it that big. Let's see if we got other ones. It looks like we got... Oh yeah, we don't need these big ones. Okay, well maybe we will look for just one of the smaller ones then. Here. This will store the soybeans for now. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a bin. Hopefully it'll hold soybean. And then we gotta go check the fish productions. Doesn't look like this one produced much, but then we gotta check the others. But let's get the Massey Ferguson out. The other thing we don't have is a grain cart. This will be interesting. Okay, well, let's go check the condition. I'm pretty sure it's ready to go. It looks like it's ready. Get hit by a train. Oh. Ready to harvest. And let's get to it.
Had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same.
We can turn that soybean into fish food, and now we don't have to buy as much. So we're definitely looking on the positive side of things here. So let's go get this dropped off and see what we can make now. Let's see what we can put down for fish food production.
95, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Okay, so finished the soybean field, 22,000 liters of soybeans on that field. So that is perfect. Now we are going to go and sell off everything in the greenhouses here, and then go and sell off everything for the fish productions. And at that time, I guess we'll see kind of where we sit and make a decision from there of what our next move is. Okay, let's get it done.
Top down, hear the sound of the breeze carrying us away. Dust in the rear view, free as a bird. This is our time, no matter what they say.
Okay, so it looks like we get about 3 loads now per day. So let's see. Okay, so about $34,000. Yeah, $33,000. Okay. Let's keep going. See how much money we can make.
In our eyes, let's leave the past in the past. Deal with it another day.
And load number 2. See what load number 2 gives us. Oh, we get an environmental score. So 33,000 for the product. Oh, driving on the wrong side of the road again. God, I really get used to driving on the right side of the road here. Okay, so let's drive down here. Let's see if I can sell down here somewhere. Ah, there we go.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl.
Okay, I have never heard of that, but cool. Now that is something I've never seen. I just happened to see it while I was driving by. If anybody knows what that is, put it down in the comments. Is that like the collectibles for the map, I'm guessing? So, but that was cool. I didn't get any money for it, but it's kind of neat. Okay. Now, next project. We need something to produce fish food. So, all right, let's look at where we are. Over the past few months, the farm has made a huge profit of $255,000. That's a long way from where we started. We're no longer surviving. Now, the farm is actually making money. But if we want to move into full-time productions, things have to change. To make our own fish food, we need 3 crops: soybean, wheat, and canola. Right now, we just don't have the land here to grow all three, which means we're still buying fish food, and that cuts deep into our profits. But there's a farm just up the road, 3 fields, and those fields already growing the crops we need. If we owned that farm, we could produce our own fish food and take the fishing productions to the next level. But there's a catch. If we want that land, we have to sell everything here and move the operation again. So now the question becomes, do we stay here, keep buying fish food and making a little bit of profit, or do we take the risk and move the farm? Because the next decision we make could completely change the future of this place.